Hey, this is Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com, and I want to show you today Skylanders Creator, which is a new app for your iOS or your Android device, and allows you to create Skylanders Imaginators characters. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to the top right corner, and we're going to touch that treasure chest. And these are where you have the Imaginite chests. And so I'm going to touch the open a treasure chest and touch the Imaginite to show you what I got here. So we have a common chest, the pumpkin torso, common head, the Robolander, the common arm guards, the blocky arm guards. And now that's going to unlock in another 4 hours, 45 minutes. And open that second. We got common legs, wasteland legs, common smasher weapon, battle skillet, and common head, witchy ways. And the silver chest has one item in it, and that unlocks a sensei. So the senseis are there to help all the characters in the battle classes. So this is a Starcast, and Starcast gives the information about Starcast here. Okay, Starcast is a ninja warrior, and because we unlocked Starcast, we get these ultimate shoulder guards, the Star Shoulder Armor, and he says,
"A shot in the dark."
There you go. Alright, and then this is the set of sensei. So I have Aurora, I have Chopscotch, and now Starcast. And at any point you can go back to them and you can click and hear more about them. So that's the sensei sets over there on the left side. Then you have Imaginite sets on the right side, and these are the different items. If you open them up and you get some of these items in your Imaginite chest, you open these two in the fruit fueled set, then you will earn the reward of the coconut hat. Let's go back out to the front, and okay, so we'll go to create, and I'm just going to randomly choose water and a sentinel, a water sentinel. So let's create a water sentinel. Alright, and that's the sentinel weapon, and you see the character is kind of outlined in stars almost, and that means that we haven't put anything on it yet. So let's go to create me. We're going to create the look. I'm going to start with the body and go to the head. And there are many items for the head. So I could go with that new robot head that I just got, which actually looks more like Chop than anything else. Okay, or the Witchy Ways head. Let's see. We got this head, which is a fish fatale. Chin strap. Imaginatron 3000. That looks very robotic. Spiky hair head. Leaf head. Let's go to the cute mammal head. Alright, then push the arrow, touch the arrow to go back, and then we're going to go down to the eyes. And the eyes, you can make this one look like a camera lens, almost like an insect eye. Let's do that for the eye. Ears. Is this character going to have some ears here? More like a deer, or these big fuzzy animal ears, bat wings, those sort of ears. Let's go with that. So these ears that kind of pop up to the side. And for the chest, if you see an exclamation point, that means you have new items in there. So We got this sort of chest, which is a samurai torso or the pumpkin torso. And you got all these other torsos to choose from too. This is the tiki chest. I'm liking the samurai torso. Now for arms, we got new mummy arms. That's kind of neat. He'd be all wrapped up there. And a lot of times I like to use the robot arms on them. There's also snake arms, goblin arms. Let's go with the mummy arms. Now to the legs. We have gladiator legs, wasteland leg. Ooh, I like that. I like the wasteland legs. And the tail. Of course, it does look like a character that would have a tail. That's a scaly tail. He doesn't need a scaly tail. But maybe a robo tail, kind of like wrapped up tail. There's also the chain tail. And that is Spyro's tail, same familiar tail. And yeah, let's just go with a horse tail. It's kind of more like an animal tail. Yeah, horse tail. Alright, so that is the look of my character. I like that. I even like the color scheme too. But we're going to take a look at some more things as well. So for the weapon, the only one we have here is Neptune's Trident. And as you can see, when you have a weapon on the character, you also have additional attack features. So it has attack +2. We could try gear. Headgear. We could try using the bony tail, which comes from Chopscotch. That seems to work okay. And then you also have a unicorn. So if you want to make this more like, give it like a unicorn horn, and it gives you 20 speed and 35 luck. So having headgear is certainly useful. That's way too big. That looks the Queen's helm. Crusader hat. Let's go with the horn. Because it's, I don't know, to me it looks like it fits a bit. Shoulder guards. Those are the Star Shoulder armor. 32 armor plus 16 speed. That's nice. And it looks like it goes. Actually, let's put all these different things on here. They kind of look like they go. That gives you a lot of power. So I'm going to use that. Now for arm guards. Those are way too big. High-tech arm shields. They do give you a lot more attack and armor, but I don't know, they kind of look silly to me. And those are too. If we are gonna go for usefulness, then these silly donut arms. Let's go with that. Leg guards. Old Faithful leg armor. Studded leg armor. I'll go with the studded. And a backpack. Backpacks are things like wings. So all I have here is spider leg pack. It's an ultimate one. It has 25 armor and 25 speed. I seem to put that on all my characters because that's the only backpack I have. It doesn't really go with this guy. It kills me to take off that much power, but it doesn't really go with this guy. No backpack. Alright, so then we go to size, and here you can change around all different parts of size. So you can change his height, you can change the head, make the head huge, but it all starts off proportional. Make the muscles bigger, smaller, tail width. The tail always seems, I would like to make it just a little bit bigger. Lower body, make them just that much bigger. Now his head looks too big. Alright, drop his head down a tiny bit. And that's good. You can also always hit the randomize button, and that will randomly change all of those options. So then we get down to color. So you can go by overall theme, and this main theme here is the whirlpool, but you could always change that color. So you got Royal Crest here. And that one's Dark Light Crypt. It's an interesting color. And then you could change the eye color. So Cadaverous Crypt. So that changes the overall theme. Then you can change out the parts. So if you want the ears to be different, the ears could be different. So, Empire of Ice. And they're all named after different Skylanders things. Of course, now I gotta figure out how to get back to the one I liked. There we go. So, chest. So, from headgear, shoulder guards, all the different parts, you can make those changes. I think the only thing you can't change is the weapon. Okay, and then you got the character's aura. That aura around the character. All different kinds. There's the Star Child one. And that's the look. Then you do personality. You set the character's name. Now, I don't know, to me he kind of looks like some sort of badger, unibadger. Let's call him unibadger. Oh, that's only letters and spaces. Okay. Unibadger. Let's give him a voice.
Can't stop the tide!
So, let's give him a female voice.
Can't stop the
To
tide.
make it a man's voice.
Can't stop the tide!
That's a ghoulish voice.
Can't stop the tide! Can't stop the tide!
Can't stop the tide.
Can't stop the tide!
So here we got all different things, making it a large.
Can't stop the tide.
Can't stop the tide! 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 Can't stop the tide!
So, and then you can also
Can't stop water! You can count on water! You can count...
and you can keep changing.
You can count on my barbarian magnetism! Hear that? Sounds like my barbarian magnetism!
So there's all sorts of things there.
Knock knock! Who's there? My barbarian magnetism! Knock knock! Knock knock! Who's there? My staff! 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 Knock knock! Who's there? My staff!
Knock knock. Who's there? My staff. Knock knock. Who's there? My staff.
Knock knock! Who's there? My staff!
Knock knock. Who's there? My staff. Knock knock. Who's there? My staff.
So there's all sorts of different options.
Troop troop for today. Remember dough. Knock knock. Who's there? My staff.
Alright, let's go with that voice. And then you also have music and effects. So different music. I turned off the music on air because whenever I had the music on, I actually uploaded one yesterday. I got a copyright thing, so I'm not going to use a copyright thing. So there is all sorts of music, rock, and different effects. I can show you the effects, but not the music. So, all different effects. You go with that. Rock and roll with the rock effect. That seems to be the effect that I really like on the characters anyway. Alright, so then we go down to powers. Weapon power, Buster, Acrobat. These are superpowers. These are, enemy powers to attack your enemies, but they're not going to get unlocked until much later. Then elemental powers, secret technique, all sorts of different things that you can add to the character. Alright, so if I go back out, I could share this character on social media, but if I touch this, it stops the recording. I can also visit the shop, which also will stop the recording. That goes out to the Skylanders page where you can order a physical version of this, a 3D printed version of this character, or a card that can be used on the Skylanders Portal of Power, or a t-shirt. So different ways that you can use this character. Now if I go back out, I have Unibadger here on my Imaginators. This is one of the first ones I did. This is Zephyrus. I tried this one yesterday. That's a character I made yesterday. And then the day before that, I made Holly Go Smashly. Oh, no, Holly Go Light Smash. And do a lot using that. So back out to the front here. This gives me my list of Imaginators if I want to go right back to where I was. Then you have Transfer Imaginator, and you can transfer your Imaginator to your Skylanders Imaginators game, which I'll have to do at a later time. I do have the game. I just got it yesterday, and I'm really excited. I've been playing it. It's a lot of fun. And later today, I'll probably transfer one of my characters. So, thank you for watching this. This is Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com. You can find me on Instagram as BenSpark, Twitter as BenSpark, at Facebook.com/I'mNotAFamousBlogger, and you can always find me here because I do videos every day for 2016. Thanks for watching.